And this is sorrel leaves. This is also a kind of leafy vegetable that has a lot of folic acid, vitamin, minerals that's needed for your body, and you can cook anything. Few of my friends used it to cook pasta. I used it to cook noodles, and everything turned out really good. And you can make lentils out of this, and it's a super food that you need to add to your diet. And this one is called amaranth leaves. These leaves are super nutritious and good for your health. So this whole bed, we planted all the leafy vegetables, and we planted them around February, and we get a constant supply of these almost every week in the peak summer. So we usually dedicate this bed for leafy vegetables. Then this variety of jasmine is called Grand Duke. The reason it's called Grand Duke is, if you look at the flower, look at the size of this flower. It looks huge and beautiful, right? If you smell it, it's heavenly. It's amazing to see the different varieties of jasmines and how they smell. I'm a jasmine fan, so I try to find different varieties of jasmines and try to plant them in my garden. So I planted this around last year, I guess. I got this plant from Etsy, and I'll try to provide a link below in case if you're interested. So you can, the supplier who gave me this plant is super good. The plant was healthy when it came, and it was doing pretty well. We tried to protect this plant in winter by keeping it under a shed, and it did well. So this is another variety of Dahlia that's showing up. It's taking a while to grow, but hopefully it'll do well, and one day I'll show you the flower. So here we have a small storage shed where we just put our bags, like extra toys, everything, and it looks super cute in our garden. So we just had few plants in the pot around the shed. So this one is a chrysanthemum. It's purple in color, and when it has flowers, it looks super cute. I'll try to post a picture in the corner so you can take a look at it. And this is another variety of, this is the same variety, the mustard and ketchup rose variety. We just try to, whenever we trim in winter, we try to save the branches so we can give away to friends or neighbors, whoever needs them. So we just planted them in a pot. And this is a variety of flower we have. It's a sorry, I don't remember the name, but I'll try to find it and post a link down. But this one is a perennial. It comes back every year. Like it survives winter, and all the flowers look very good. So we have one on either side of the shed, and we have a white one on the side. They look super beautiful. And this is another variety of chrysanthemum, I guess. I'll try to find the right name and try to post it. This looks super beautiful. And this is another variety of jasmine I have. It's called Arabian Jasmine. I got this plant from my aunt like maybe 2 or 3 years ago, and I planted them in a pot, and it's doing pretty good. It's looking the branches look strong and it grew to a bigger plant. So this year we tried to cut few branches and propagate this. Few of them did good, few of them are still struggling. One day I'll make another video out of it and then share my experience with you guys. Here I have some bell peppers and green chilies that I planted from seeds. So I planted them in a pot with potting soil, and to my surprise most of them germinated, and we have a lot of these plants that we gave away to our neighbors, and we tried to transplant them into ground, and they're doing really well. They're looking super cute. And if you see here, we have some okra, some beans. We tried to transplant them into ground, and they're doing good. We weren't sure because we have a gopher problem, so we weren't sure if they would survive, but as of now they are doing good. So let's see. I'll try to make another video when they try to yield, and then I can share the experience with you guys. And here I have another vegetable bed, and we have some okra and some beans. So this is a flat bean variety. So we have planted these beans couple of times, but we didn't had a good supply. But this year we tried a different variety, and I'll definitely share my experience with you guys, and I'll show you how they are doing and how the yield is. And then this is another vegetable bed we have, and here we have bottle gourd. It's a pear shaped bottle gourd. It would grow wild, so you have to make sure you control this, and the yield, it has a good yield. So I'll show you one day when I try to get the yield and show you how it did. And here I have few more rose plants. This variety is called Cary Grand Rose. So it has beautiful orange flowers, and they come in bunches. So we try to make 2 plants out of one, so in case if we lose one, we will have a backup. And this is another variety of rose. I really love this rose, and this is called Princess Elise variety. We really love this variety, and the flower is huge and it looks amazing. I'll try to post a picture on the corner so you can take a look. And this is a guest plant, tomato that showed up, and we didn't want it to remove it, so we just left it like that. And this is the chrysanthemum I was telling you earlier, and it's a bush variety, but it has flowers throughout the year, and they're very beautiful. And this is another dahlia we have. The flower is purple, and it looks so cute. Let me show you a close up of this. Isn't it looking beautiful? I love this variety. So this is another rose plant we have, and this is like blood red rose. We got this from nursery. It's struggling hard to survive, but it's not giving up. It is having a lot of flowers, and they look good. And this is another tree we have. This is persimmon. We planted this like 4 years ago. It took a while for it to settle down and grow, and finally it grew to a bigger plant. And it has small fruits. If you see, it has small fruits, and these fruits would grow bigger by October, and I'll definitely make a video out of that and show you the yield and how it's doing. And on the side I have sunflower plant. My husband wanted to plant sunflower this year. Usually I'm not a fan of it because these plants grow wild and huge, but he wanted to try it, and we planted it this year. Looking forward to the flowers. And here we have a lavender. Usually it's pretty green, but this year my husband trimmed it a little bit because we have some garter snakes inside that show up. But it's taking some time to get back to its shape. So this is with my lavender, and let me show you the pots I have here. So I have few pots here. They are like holy basil. Then this is another variety of dahlia we have. It's orange. It's super cute. And then I have some pots here that these are eggplants samplings that we have. They showed up surprisingly. Now we are thinking a place to plant them. Now these are the stems we tried to propagate from the Arabian Jasmine. At least they are green, so they will survive. It will take a while though. So these are the beans plant. These are bush variety beans we tried to plant. They survived, and then they are growing right now. And this is another bed, vegetable bed we have. If you see, there are a lot of plastic boxes around. The reason is we have a lot of slugs and snails, so to protect our baby plants from them, we try to place these boxes around these. Somehow they survived, and they're doing well. They're growing right now. And that's lemongrass. That's a herb we have, and we try to use it in our tea, cooking. It's a herb. It has very good antioxidants, and it's very good herb to have. So this is it with my garden. And on this side we don't have much space here, but whatever we have, we try to plant aloe vera and mint, because mint is wild. It'll take up the whole area. Like wherever you plant it, it'll take up the whole area. So we try to control the growth. So we try to place it we try to plant it on this side of the house, because nothing else would come up here, because we have limited sun, and even the soil doesn't get much sun, and so we try to only plant aloe vera this side. So that is it with my garden tour. So let me give you a glance at how it looks. So this is one side of my garden with some potted plants, and then we have methi here. Oh, I forgot to show you. We have methi. We didn't want to plant this in the ground, because this will take up all the nutrients in the soil, and we just wanted a limited supply, so we just planted it in a pot, and it's doing good. Then we have some pots here. These are carrots. So we try to plant them every year, and they do very well. They don't need so much sun, so we try to put them in shade. And these are some few more pots we have. We have few dahlias, few holy basil, look at this flower. This is amazing. I'll try to find the name of this plant and I'll post a link in the bottom, so in case if you're interested you can buy that. And then we have some herbs, and this is how the garden looks like right now. I'll keep making videos constantly to show what we do to get a good yield and how to make compost, and yeah, I'll keep sharing my experiences. And thank you for watching my blog.